how are you today? And kind of enjoying your break if you're on break. I don't know. I assume you're on break, but maybe you're not. Who knows? Anyways, I thought I would do something kind of different today because somebody gave me this idea and I thought it was a really good idea, which they said, you haven't been able to perform in so long, you should react to one of your old performance videos. And I was like, okay, so I thought I'd do that today, which will be fun. Hey, Caroline.Efron, how are you? Hey, Amelia.Amesworth. Hey, Evie Max. My day's going pretty well. How's yours? I hope yours is going really well. Okay, so I noticed I say okay so much, and I'm like, stop saying okay. I need to stop saying okay. If you hear me say okay another time in this live, yell at me, because I need it. Not gonna say it. So basically, I just typed into YouTube Caroline's_music live performance, and the first live performance that came up is Simple. And I remember this performance very well, and I'm really excited that this is the performance that came up because, okay, so basically, right before this performance, this is giving you like a little bit of the tea, a little bit of the behind the scenes. Right before this performance, I had a total meltdown, and it was really embarrassing, and I had like such a bad day, and I was like, I wanted to cry, but I couldn't cry because like I had to perform, and Simple was the first song that I sung that night. So when we watch this, let's keep in mind, because I don't know, I haven't watched this because I never watch myself live, so I'm really nervous, but keep in mind that I had a meltdown, and this was the first song, and so you're a little tense the first song, so I'm a little nervous, but let's see how it goes. Are we ready? Here it is. I really like my outfit though. I tried to like be really creative, so I hope you like it too. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure there was like a mic mess up in this first number, but I don't remember. For having a breakdown before, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Let's see, I always love performing Simple. I love the snaps because they're so fun for dancing. I really love that part. I totally improv this whole dance and like made it up. So that's why it looks the way it looks. Okay, I finally got off the mic, finally got to walk off, which is good. Let's see what the dance move is if I change it up. Oh, that was a good snap because I feel like all the other ones were a little off, but that one was on, so that's good. Oh, at least I went down to the ground. At least I had some energy because this is the first number, and sometimes in the first number you can be like a little tense because you're just feeling the crowd too, and like you're nervous and you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I always do those leg kicks, but I really want to stop doing them because I feel like they look really bad. That's my favorite part of the song. This is my favorite part of the song where I get to do the ad-libs because I love singing those ad-libs. I always pull up, it's so weird. I know this sounds really weird, but like, this sounds so weird, but whenever people do like applause, this sounds so weird, but I always get kind of nervous when people do applause, and like I'm that person who doesn't know how to take a compliment, and like when people compliment me, I don't know how to react. So it's like as soon as people started applauding, I just looked down and like put up my gloves because I was nervous and like didn't know how to take. I was like, what do I do? Pull up the gloves. So I don't know why I did that. That ruined the whole performance. But honestly, overall, I'm pretty proud of the performance because of the circumstances surrounding it. I'm like, good. I went out and I did it. And I didn't let the terrible day that I'd had stop me. So that's good. And I remember that performance being really fun. Because I didn't even want to do it. But, and not because I didn't want to be there. Like, of course I wanted to be there. Like, totally I wanted to perform. Anytime I get a chance to perform, I want to perform. But I just was not in the mental state to perform. But I did it. So woohoo. And that was the last time I performed. So I'm really glad I did it. And I'm really glad that I enjoyed it because I miss performing so much. What's your favorite animal? Okay, I know this is super embarrassing, and I know you're going to make fun of me, but it's a unicorn, which I know is really embarrassing. Like, really embarrassing. But you know what? It is. So, yeah. Here's some ASMR. That ASMR. Oh, I also want to know, do you think hair brushing is good ASMR? And, let me show you. It's like, because I see people do this sometimes, and it's when there's ASMR, and they get the brush, and I tried to do it. Basically, I did this really cool thing. I did like a night go to bed with me, and it was like all ASMR, and it was like the funnest video I've ever filmed. But I tried to do this. Ow, my hip. Ow, I just hit my hip against the wall. I was too excited. But anyways, do you like this sound? Are you ready? Do you think it's satisfying? Or is this more satisfying ASMR? Like, what's better? Honestly though, I really like this sound. Like at first, I did not like it because I thought it was a bad sound, but I actually like it. Ooh, you're saying yes, you like it. I'm happy you like it. I don't know why some of those random sounds are satisfying, but they really are. Second one, okay, good to know. You like the brushing. Here's what I wonder though. I know this sounds really weird, but I wonder if it sounds better if my hair's knottier or if there are no knots in my hair, you know? And also, I'm really wondering what it would sound like if I brush my hair if it's wet. So when I wash my hair, I'm definitely going to try to do it wet and see if it sounds good. So that'll be interesting. Oh, and do you like the whisper? Like, what's better? Is it the whisper or just soft-spoken, like my normal voice? Because my normal voice is soft-spoken anyways. But do you like the whisper? Because sometimes with the whisper, I get a little nervous that people can't hear me, you know? Can you sing Let It Go? I'll sing a little. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and say goodbye. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. That's such a lie because the cold bothers me, so yeah. I like normal voice. Good to know. Honestly, I kind of like doing that better too because sometimes when I whisper, I'm like, this is too much. Okay, and also, like, I noticed people really like the ASMR, like, massages and acupoints. do you like that? Like, if I go like this, like, if I do this, does it feel good to you? Are you like, oh my gosh, I feel it telepathically. I feel like I'm getting accurate. I heard that this point right here is supposed to be a really good point for anxiety and depression. Your third eye, you open up your third eye, and like, if you do head, like, can you feel that? Are you like, oh my gosh, I feel this telepathically? Because I only want to do the acupressure if you feel it, you know? Which I don't know if you can feel it. I think some people can feel it and some people can't. I think it depends, not really. Yeah, see, I noticed that with me too. I don't feel it either, but I've heard people who are like, oh my gosh, if I watch ASMR massage videos, I feel like I'm having a massage. And I'm like, wow, that's powerful. What's your favorite song of yours? My favorite song of mine? Ooh, that's hard. Honestly, my all-time favorite is a song that isn't out yet, that I will be putting out in 2021, that I can't wait for. But out of all of them, right now I'm going to say Healthy, because I feel like maybe it's just because it's a ballad, and I don't know. For me, I don't get sick of ballads. Like, I don't, it's not a song I get sick of. Because sometimes when songs are really upbeat, like, they're awesome, but you'll be really into it for 5 minutes, and for 5 minutes, like, you can listen to it 5 times in a row, and it's really fun. But I feel like the ballad, like Healthy, never gets old. I prefer to put my head in a tub of cold water. That feels good. You actually do that? Do you like it? Do you put in your whole head? How do you do that? Do you like put your face in it? Do you put the back of your head in it? It's kind of insane, but kudos to you. That's cool. I wish I could do that, but I'm such a baby when it comes to cold, like anything cold, you know? Do you write your songs from personal experience? I do. I write all my songs from personal experience because I think they just make the song better. It makes me enjoy the song more too, because then I can remember the time in my life that it came from, and I just love that. And it's obviously hard to write songs from personal experience, because if you're writing about somebody, you never want them to feel attacked or to feel ganged up on, because obviously it's only one side of the story. But, I really try to keep who it's about, like, in every song, because every song's about different people. But try to keep the people it's about private. And so I just think as long as I don't advertise that information of exactly who it's about to people on live or like Instagram or whatever, and also if I don't do it to people in real life, then I think it's fine, because I think it's really, really healthy to write from personal experience, because then you really allow yourself to get over the situation, which can be really nice. Because it's like, for me, if a situation is really weighing on me and I write a song about it, that's kind of my release, and then I can write the song about it and I can let it go, and the issue doesn't bother me as much anymore. So it's really therapeutic for me to write them. I just love it so much. Not in the winter, though. I barely take a shower. Honestly, like, it's so hard to take showers in the winter because it's so cold. Like, oh, I hate when it's cold. I just really do. What are you reading right now? Okay, so right now I'm not really reading like a book for fun. I'm just reading school stuff and textbooks, because it's kind of like when I have downtime or when I get in a mood to read, like, I need to be reading the textbook. You know what I mean? But there's so many good books out there. What's your favorite song? My favorite song, I love Melanie Martinez, Glued. I think that's a really, really pretty song. Favorite Taylor Swift song? Favorite Taylor Swift song is probably Wonderland, because I like it because it's a bonus edition. It's so fun. What are the interviews you're doing? Basically, I'm interviewing all types of people, which has been so fun. I really like interviewing people. I like hearing people's stories. I think it's really cool. And I have a lot coming. I have one coming tomorrow, too, which is going to be fun, and lots more interviews coming. And they're all really good, I think. I'm biased, but I think they're good, and I think they're helpful and fun. And I just like interviewing people. It's so fun. You like K-pop? I do. I love K-pop. I think K-pop is kind of underrated, to be honest. I really, really do. Are you a musical theater? Not now. Like when I was younger, I did some musical theater and was into like plays and stuff when I was like 5, but not really anymore. But I still have a soft spot in my heart for Broadway, So, yeah. Have you ever drinking alcohol? No. I think alcohol's gross. I think it smells so disgusting, and I think it tastes disgusting, and I just hate it. Like, I don't know. It repulses me. Just the smell makes me nauseous. It's so gross. I'm like, ugh. Ooh. Why would you do that? Would you want to go back to 2 years ago when you started singing on Instagram? I mean, not really, because it's so nervous when you first start, because you don't know how people are going to think about it, and you just put out the covers, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. So I wouldn't want to go back. I want to move forward, Have you heard Sunflower? Oh my gosh, I have a cover of Sunflower coming out. No joke. Honestly, over_900, like, I feel like there's some telepathic connection between us, and it's kind of insane, but, like, you just said, have you heard Sunflower, when I'm putting out a Sunflower cover today, and then another time, you were on live. This was insane. Over_900 said, do you like hot sauce? And no joke, I had just had hot sauce right before I came on live. And I was like, this is insane. And it happened again. That's amazing. And by the way, you're so supportive and so nice and just the best, and I really appreciate it. Are you detail-oriented? Here's the thing. It depends on the thing. Some things I'm really not that detail-oriented about. Other things I'm very detail-oriented about. It just depends. Which I think is kind of good, because if you're detail-oriented about every single thing, then you'd probably drive yourself a little crazy. But you want to be detail-oriented about some things. So I think it's good. Do you think people misinterpret your humor? All the time. All the time. All the time. See, I think a lot of times people think I'm not kidding, and honestly, sometimes, especially on TikTok, sometimes I do TikToks, and I don't even know if I'm kidding or not. Like, I'm kind of, it's weird, because I'm like, flag exercises, and it's like a joke, because I'm not a fitness instructor, but, like, those are good leg exercises, So, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing, if I'm trying to be funny or not. I have no idea. Yeah. I just do what I like, you just gotta do what you feel, and I'm having fun, and this is fun, so that's all that really matters, as long as you're enjoying yourself and having fun, like, who really cares? Who really cares? It's fun. I had an idea. I want to do it. It's a little extra. It's a little over the top. It's a little ridiculous. It could be funny. So just do it. go for it. That's my motto in life. Like Nike, just do it. Swoosh. You know, don't second guess it. Go for it. Anyways, I have to go. But thank you so much for joining this live. I had a very fun live with you today. I hope you enjoyed me reacting to my live performance, which was kind of crazy because I don't watch my performances back. I probably should. I honestly don't watch my covers either. I just put them up, which is kind of stupid. But I feel in the moment like, oh, that was good. And so then I post it and I don't watch it back. But I probably should watch it back. So it's interesting to see. Thank you for watching with me. Hope you have a great Sunday. I have a really fun week coming up because this week is the last week of 2020, which is crazy and kind of exciting because I think we're all over 2020. So lots of New Year stuff coming up. And I have a very fun, special New Year's live plan that you aren't going to miss. That you aren't going to want to miss. Sorry, you aren't going to miss. You might miss it. I didn't mean that. That you aren't going to want to miss. Anyways, I think I've messed up enough today. Bye. Love you. Have a great day.